Hi guys, in this video today we're going to go over some bag drills. I'm actually going to be starting a new series on this channel that will teach you guys some Taekwondo bag work combinations for MMA. Now some of this is going to cross over. They're going to look kind of kickboxing-esque because the style of Taekwondo I teach does combine kickboxing. So don't worry, there'll be some spinning kicks and all that sorts of stuff. But one thing I always tell my students, especially those that are wanting to use Taekwondo for combat sports, is that having a foundation with kickboxing is always preferred as opposed to the other way around, right? It's a lot easier for me to show an athlete how to use Taekwondo kicks if they have a kickboxing background as opposed to someone who has a Taekwondo background and showing them kickboxing. I just found that is easier, okay? And again, I'm not trying to be, maybe you're the exception to that, but that's just been my experience. So we're gonna practice a kickboxing drill. Now, one of the things that I think a lot of beginners struggle with is they'll kind of sit in one spot, right? So when they're sparring and when they're fighting, their head is just one spot. When they're throwing strikes, they're kind of just throwing things in straight lines. You want to get in a good habit, especially early on, moving as you do it, right? And I had a coach tell me this one time, or he was telling somebody else this who was like a beginner, and he was like, don't worry, you have no habits, which is true, right? So if you're somebody watching this channel, maybe you are someone who's trying to get better, right? Just remember, you haven't done this. So, keep up with it, keep going, right? So that's my TED Talk motivation today. So here's what we're gonna practice, okay? And I'll show you from this angle so it's easier. So what we're gonna practice doing is we're gonna practice throwing a hook punch and sliding to our right, okay? And then from here, we're gonna throw a leg kick, okay? Super simple drill, but it's very effective, okay? The reason why is because a lot of people learn it like this. They'll usually go hook, and then they'll kick to the body. But think of it this way: you're running to the person's power side. If you're both orthodox, right, and you're throwing this hook here, right? What if they cover and throw across, right? You're kind of running into that. As opposed to if you go this way and you slide that hook over, you're out of the power side, and plus what you're doing is you're making it very difficult to check your kick. All right, think of it this way. When I'm here, this is me in the bag. If I check the kick like this, right, I point my knee out 45 degrees. But if I'm here, if you can imagine, right, now you're going behind the leg, right? So you're basically kicking the calf or the back of the thigh, okay? So this is a drill I recommend you practice often, is when you're practicing and moving around the bag, right, maybe you throw a few punches, right, and then you go, right? So again, you're here, moving around, kind of peppering the bag, and then, right? You practice that one, you make it really quick, right? You work on that speed of circling to the weaker side, not the power side, but the weaker side, right? So you're here, keeping your head moving, right? And just remembering, keeping this hand up. And then when you kick, shoot this hand up, okay? So that is the drill I recommend you do. It's gonna help you land more leg kicks. Hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you guys want my free course called The Science of Power Kicking, click the links down below. Viva Cristo Rey. God bless you all. See you all next time. If you lack flexibility and you want to achieve master level Taekwondo kicks, I've got a solution for you. Hi, my name is Taylor Kelly. I'm a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo. I've also done mixed martial arts for 10 years. And I've helped thousands of martial artists, both in person and online, achieve masterful Taekwondo kicks. Since I started teaching full-time in 2012, I've had the opportunity to train with many different body types and different experience levels. And what I've discovered, that regardless of your age, regardless of your flexibility, there's only 6 essential things you need in order to achieve masterful Taekwondo kicks. Not only will I show you how to achieve Taekwondo kicks at a master level, it'll also allow you to gain a new confidence in your body in ways you've never seen before. Now, when it comes to kicks, there's a big misconception that you need to be super flexible in order to achieve masterful kicks. While stretching is important, it's often taught wrong and in fact dangerous in a lot of cases. I'll show you the most essential stretches you need to do that not only make it easy, but the stretches are pain-free. I can guarantee you'll end up enjoying them more than dreading the stretching part of the lessons. Another added benefit is that you'll be able to kick fast without having to warm up.
Now you're probably wondering, is it really possible to learn Taekwondo online? And my answer is, yes it is, because most of the time when people go to a karate or Taekwondo school, they will typically spend hours upon non-essential things that won't help you get the kicks that you want to get. This is because if you were taught the essentials of kicking that the masters use, rather than the unrelated practices like forms or one-step self-defense, you would learn all the Taekwondo kicks very fast. I know this firsthand because I experienced this myself. And now it's my mission to help martial artists just like you learn the essentials. Introducing Taekwondo Kicking Mastery. This program will take you all the way from white belt level kicks to black belt level kicks in a matter of weeks rather than years. Each module contains breakdowns of each kick as well as a follow-along routine that'll help you master the kicks with ease in just 20 minutes a day. And if you're really busy, I've also included 5 and 10-minute versions of the routines so you can continue to train even if you have a very busy schedule. Included with the video lessons is a printable calendar to track your progress, a self-defense tactics course, and a nutritional guide to help you feel good and look like a fighter. Ready to start? Click the link below to join our Taekwondo Kicking Mastery program today.